Welcome to this week's hot sheet for the best homes in Omaha under 300,000 and the latest market relevant data so that you can make good decisions. My name is Brian Carlin, Nebraska Realtor. I bring this to you every week, and I promise to start getting it out every week at the same time for you. We're working out a lot of kinks, and this is a good one for you today. Despite the cold weather, there was a lot of really good activity from the buy side. From the amount of new homes that came on the market, it wasn't so hot, but I still found 3 really good homes for you to see. And the first one is this one here at 6903 Minne Lusa Blvd. And I'm telling you guys, this house in other neighborhoods would be $1 million home, but it's only $265,000. If I were to send this to my friends and colleagues in other cities, they just throw their arms up. Why the heck this thing is worth $265,000? And I want to show you some pictures of this thing. Let's scroll back up here to the top. This is an awesome colonial 2-story with these fun little dormers up top, columns up, little dormer over the front. If you watch This Old House, this is the type of stuff that they work on all day long. It is really cool. And the homeowners did a great job updating everything. This type of floor plan, I see it all over Field Club, Exarban, Dundee. Look at that. Great fireplace, great space. Solid maple doors there. Great looking original flooring. And one of the things I look for when I do this at the top of the doors to see how even, they're old houses. They're going to settle a little bit. You can tell that by looking at some of the framing and does everything line up, and it looks really good, you guys. The kitchen's updated. There's a dishwasher, plenty of space. They've carried that countertop over into their gas stove, good stainless steel appliances. Yeah, this is one that I really want to encourage everybody. Look at this. It's going to be a little bit of is that a basket weave floor in there? No, honeycomb. Honeycomb tile floor, wraparound tile to the shower stall there. Single sink, but that's classic. That's awesome. Glass block window in the bathroom. See this little thing there? It's code to either have a vent or to have that window in there to allow some of that evaporation and the moisture when you shower to get up and out. Somebody's put a lot of thought into that, and that's excellent. Good bedroom sizes. Does that look like a little pantry off the kitchen? There's the master or primary. This is huge. And here's the 3rd floor. Look at this. $265,000. And there's the basement. I'm going to skip through this real quick and get down to, look at the neighbors look good. You're on the boulevard, so it's a classic boulevard. This is where the history of Omaha and Minne Lusa Blvd. This is where all the bigwigs lived at one point, and these homes are huge. Look at the backyards. Look at how nicely maintained a lot of this is. You guys, I encourage everyone to give these neighborhoods their due notice. They're doing really good. Things are turning around. A lot of rental properties are being bought by homeowners. I own rentals. I'm not trying to pick on investors, but a homeowner will always take care of a home better than a tenant would. And so that's really helped a lot of these communities expand and grow, and they're doing excellent. Look at this. All these landscaping and stuff. Of course, that's from the spring. This all could be yours, $265,000. That is a pretty awesomely worth your notice. But if that's not your style, here's another one, 4923 Valley Street, a neighborhood called Robin Hill, built in the 50s. I talk about these probably once every week, or if not every other week. And this one's pending, okay? But I left it in here for a couple of reasons. One is to show you how quick the good ones are going, okay? This was listed on Wednesday, sold on Thursday. Oh, I know, Tuesday, Wednesday. But anyway, sold within 24 hours. This little indication here says I think it went 15 over asking price. They had a little escalation clause, bidding war. If you need more information on that, I can explain the proper way about going about those things. Don't be afraid of them. I can show you how to navigate that stuff. But why is it still on the list? Because 248 was what it was originally listed for. Even 255 that I think it's gone under contract for is why they put that there. The homes that I present to you as the best under 300, some of them are bargainly priced, okay, bargain price. Others are market price, and it's not bad to pay market price for a good move-in ready, low maintenance home with no foreseeable issues in the future, as long as it's in a neighborhood that's going to hold its value and appreciate over the years. 255 in one neighborhood is not the same as 255 in another neighborhood. You got to know the quality of the neighborhood and what the neighborhood value brings, and is it expected to continue in the future. I see a lot of people that hunt a bargain. Okay, we can still find you stuff at $180,000, but if it's 100 years old and only worth $180,000 now, another 100 years from now, you're not earning that much appreciation because birds of a feather flock together. The neighborhood pulls the values up. This neighborhood is hot here in this Robin Hill area, just east of 50th and say south of Center. This neighborhood is good. It's quality. And because Omaha is getting big, pockets of these neighborhoods are going to see exponential appreciation in future years. So I would encourage people to pick their favorite neighborhoods. A lot of that is subjective. Don't just take my word for it. But this neighborhood in particular is a great example of something that's going to hold its value. Paying full price for a house is perfectly fine. It's going to maintain and you can move on. But you don't want to do that and then have to have repairs and stuff down the road. So at the end of the day, you want to make a full assessment on the home's condition and know when to, using a poker expression, put all your chips into that basket. Put all your chips in, okay? Here's another one, the final one, 6110 Poppleton Ave. This is the coming soon. No showings yet, no pictures yet, okay? I want to reiterate to everybody, these coming soon homes are homes that are not published to Zillow and Redfin in most cases. So the general public does not have access to this data that I'm providing you, and this is one of them. It's going to come on the market. This is Exarban. This is probably one that won't last long because it's 2.25 and Exarban is going to gather a lot of attention. So the fact that you're getting some of these details early, even without photographs, that you're going to be ahead of the game and know where you stand on a lot of these things. So when you walk in, you can have that offer within 24 hours. Obviously, as I just showed you on Valley Street, sellers are not afraid to accept something rather quickly. And if you do want more information in the photos on this, when you see these, you can contact me and let me know, hey, when photos are available, will you send them to me? And I can do that because a lot of times I can do that. I can also look up prior sales and get a lot of data and some of the insight and maybe even some older photos, but at least you know the layout and provide that to you as well because I've got access to the old sale data. So there's your 3 for this week's hot sheet. This cold weather, I expect things to settle down, and I expect some next week, a few more homes on the market because it's supposed to warm up a little bit. The buyer market is resilient, so I expect a competitive spring. I do want to reiterate, there is an interest rate special going on right now that some of the smaller local banks, the big banks aren't doing this. It's a regional bank association that is offering a 5.375 mortgage rate for people that have certain income and a lot of that. And I think a lot of you that are looking in this under $300,000 price point might qualify. There's no harm in checking and getting prepared for that type of stuff. So don't be afraid of the mortgage lender, especially a good one. If you want a recommendation, I can give you one, and then we can work to see where you are, see if there's anything we could do financially to help you prepare, maybe even increase the budget if you do things right and prepare. Most good real estate agents and lenders, they don't care if you buy tomorrow or next year. They're there for as a partner to help prepare you for a circumstance and prepare you for when the timing is right for you. My name is Brian Carlin, Nebraska Realty. Thank you for joining me. Hit that like, subscribe. If you're not a member of this best of under $300,000 home club, message me. We'll get you into that thing so you can get these emails directly from me if you're just looking in YouTube land. See you along, everybody.